Guys, Sky here. I just kind of woke up and it's Thursday, so I have a video to make today because I did not do New Music Monday this week and I did not do my video last Thursday, and I'm just failing at everything. And yeah, so I definitely have to do that, and I don't know where to look, and I am so stressed out. I never hold the camera like this, and this is why. Anyways, I don't really know what the point of this was. Every day I wake up and my first instinct is to get on YouTube and start watching videos. So I am trying to catch up on all of the Vlog Squad videos because I am way behind because I got into this way too late, and so I just watched one of Jason's videos where Trish flipped out because he said, "Hey, miss you," to his ex, and I felt that so much. And this is why I don't date. This is why I haven't been in a relationship in 9 months, because I am a psychopath and I take little tiny things and blow them way out of proportion, and I am way happier without those stupid fights. So, in case anyone was wondering why I don't date, that's why. And I'll see you in a little bit for the real video. What's up, guys? Skyrene here. My hair is a disaster because I slept with a ponytail in and then I took it down, so it's very floofy today, so sorry about that. Anyways, today we're gonna do an entire compilation video of me stress crying my eyes out because I move in 3 weeks. Less than that, 19 days, and I am not ready at all. Just kidding, sort of. I'm really not ready. I'm super stressed and I am freaking out, but as much as I know some of you probably want to sit there and watch me be miserable and cry for 10 minutes, I'm just going to continue ignoring and internalizing my feelings until I implode. So, that being said, today's real video is going to be a tattoo tour. So, I don't know if this is a popular thing that has gone around or is going around YouTube, but one of my favorite YouTubers, his name is Beg4J. If you're not 18, ignore everything I just said because he does a lot of videos about mature adult things. So anyways, he's one of my favorites, and he did a tattoo tour video, and I really, really liked it. I really liked the idea of it. So before I get too many tattoos and get too confused and start forgetting, I thought I would give you guys a tour of mine. I'm already kind of confused about them. I think I have 21 tattoos, and I'm 19, so put that into perspective. I know there's people who have a lot more than I do at my age, but when I turned 18, I just went crazy and I blew all my money, and that's probably why I'm so broke and stressed now. It's all on my body, but it's worth it. So, yeah, I think I have 21 tattoos. I'm not entirely sure. You can keep count for me if you want. So, again, nobody's really asked for this video, but I just thought it would be kind of cool because I do get a lot of questions about my tattoos, like how many do you have, where'd you get it, what does it mean, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm just going to answer all of those questions here today, now, for you. Oh my god, I'm so obnoxious. Anyways, so, I figured I would just kind of show you guys the tattoos, tell you a little tiny bit about them. I'm not going to go into too much detail and bore you and make this video 45 minutes long because I could, but I'm nicer than that. So, if there's one that I don't touch on enough, or you just have questions about who did it or what it means or whatever, go ahead and leave a comment. I will respond to every single one as long as you're nice to me. If you're mean, I'll block you and I'll delete it, and then I'll probably cry. So please be nice. Okay? Okay. So, first one is one that everybody has seen. It's my pride, it's my joy, it's my masterpiece, it's my identifier. People have literally come up to me and been like, "Oh my god, you're that girl, you have the chest tattoo. That's why I know you. I've seen it on Instagram." And it's kind of cool. It makes me feel special and famous. But anyways, blah, blah, blah. Here she is. She goes all the way down to right here, which I'm sure most of you haven't seen like the little tail end of it. You've just seen like this much of it. But she is definitely the most expensive and one of my favorites. There's not really a true meaning behind her. I just have always wanted a big chest piece. I mean, ever since, like, before I even got my first tattoo, I was like, dude, I have to have a big chest piece someday. I think they're so cool. And so I was just kind of, like, sitting on Pinterest, scrolling like I do for no reason, just looking up ideas, and I found one kind of similar to this. It was, like, a little butterfly in the middle and, like, a bunch of roses on the side. So I sent that to my artist, and I was like, hey, I want something similar to this. I really like the idea of it. Obviously not gonna copy it exactly, that's someone else's work, so just come up with something and let's do it. And he came up with this, and I love it. This is one of my favorite colors, and like the roses are done so well. I love the way he did the color in that. My nails are disgusting, I'm sorry, I have weird man hands. But yeah, it just, everything's going wrong. Oh my god. Anyway, it's done really nicely. I really like her. So there's that one. Next we have my little fox. And this is kind of, obviously it's not a rose, but that's what it represents. And my fox, if any of you have read the book The Little Prince, that's my favorite book ever, and she was inspired by that. I also have a quote right here from The Little Prince. It says, Les enfants savent ce qu'ils cherchent, which means only children know what they want. There's a lot of really popular quotes out of that book that a lot of people get tattooed. One of them is basic, I can't remember the exact quote, but it's like, one only sees the heart and not the eyes, something along those lines. And I really like that one. On ne veut pas avec les yeux, something about le cœur, I don't know, something along those lines. But so many people have it. I wanted to change it up a little bit, and this quote also really, oh my god, also really stood out to me. So yeah, we love her. So this and this are both from The Little Prince. Eventually, I'm going to like fill it in right here. I'm gonna get some more drawings from the book, probably like the Little Prince and like the elephant. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get that, and then like a bunch of little stars to fill it in. So it's gonna be a whole Little Prince half sleeve. I like the French version a lot better. It's more magical, but if you don't speak French, go check out the English version. There's also a cute little movie, and yeah. So while we're here, this was my first tattoo that I ever got, and as you can see, she says Misguided Angel, 10/14/88 to 11/10/11. This is probably my most meaningful tattoo. I got it for my uncle who passed away in 2011. He was my best friend, and he had Misguided Angel tattooed across his chest, so that was kind of the vibe that everyone got tattoos for him. So I got that when I was 16. Next, we've got, oh, I don't know if you can see this or not. I don't know, I hope you can. I don't know if I shit in the way, if I'm even like positioned right, but anyways, here on the back of my neck is my Happy to Be Here tattoo. If you know me at all, you know that I absolutely adore Modson. I mean, I have like an entire wall of him, pretty much. I have like his VIP from his last tour. I have popcorn right here, Modson popcorn. So I love him a lot. But so that's his like famous quote. That's a really basic Modson tattoo that almost everybody has. He has it on his stomach, but it means so much to me. He really did save my life, so that tattoo is everything. Okay. I'm trying to go fast. I realize we're already like so deep in this. Anyways, here I have a little alien. I don't know if you can see her. She doesn't really mean anything. I just like aliens. Alright, on to the next. Here I have my double X. Obviously, if any of you know MGK, you know that's like the family crest. Mine is a little bit thinner than I would have maybe liked, but Kells has the same thing there, and along with like a million other MGK fans. So that was really special to me. That's the first and only tattoo I've ever gotten with my dad. I got that, and he got EST all blasted across his neck. I was not that brave. So that one is that one. Next we have my hand. So, same thing as the chest piece. I kind of have just always wanted a nice little hand piece, and she is done so beautifully. I just really love like the mandala design and things like that, and so I just kind of told my artist, here's a basic idea of what I want, let's do it up. And he did it so beautifully, and I love her so very much. And then I have my little moon right here. She doesn't mean anything. And then I've got my little infinity sign right here because I went crazy and I was trying to be like Black Bear. She needs a little touch up. She's pretty rough. And then here we've got, it's going to be backwards because I don't know how to turn it around. But right here she says 1,000,000 different paths all leading to your dreams. My friend Ollie wrote that for me, Oliver Manifest. If you don't know him, check him out. He's so positive, so uplifting, really changed my life. He wrote me a letter with that quote in it, and I immediately knew I had to go get it tattooed. Okay, and then we've got the bear trap, original symbol. Bear also has the same tattoo, and he is not in the same spot, but he's got that tattoo. And he actually told me when I showed this to him, when I met him, that the lady who designed it tried to sue him for getting the tattoo. So if she sees this, please don't sue me. I didn't know. I just love Black Bear. Next, we have my second tattoo that I ever got. She says strength, and I got her over self-harm scars. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Let's see, what else do I have? Put her back down. I think we covered the arms. Boom, the neck, the ears. All right, next we've got this girl. She says, live for the moment, not by the past. And we've got a little rose. That's also for MGK. That's out of my favorite song. And Black Bear, End of the Road. Really good song. Check her out. This one just says, ha. That would be Hoodie Allen's signature. I had VIP to his last show here, and I met him, and I asked him to sign me very awkwardly, and he said, please don't add this to your tattoo collection, and then I went and did it the next day. So there's her. Also, we've got her little lover and my little heart. So the heart, I kind of was very impulsive, and I was like, oh my god, I need a tattoo. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And I went and got this little heart for no reason. And then I actually went and got the lover a few months later, but they worked really well together. It's really cute. So the lover is a song by Call Me Charisma, and I met him for the first time a little over a year ago, and he like saw my Black Bear tattoo, and he's like, well, what the hell, like, where's my tattoo? So I went out like 2 days later, and I got this, and then I sent him a picture, and I was like, here's your tattoo. So that's that. Next one. Oh, we have her. She is very pretty, very detailed, very small. I got her on my 18th birthday because I love elephants. They're my favorite animals. They're so beautiful and majestic and strong and smart. And lotus flowers represent like new beginnings, growing out of dirt, and they're so beautiful. And so I really like that one. It's got a strong meaning behind it, and it's so detailed and so pretty. And then, boom, we have her. So, she is this guy right here. So she, please don't mind my weird Disney World picture and my mods on CD. Anyway, so she was a drawing that my uncle did for me a very long time ago, and he passed away in December, so after he did, I decided I would go get his work on me. So that's that. Please ignore when my weird finger blocks the camera. I'm a horrible videographer. Next, I think this is my last one. I always try to like start from the head and just like work my way down so that I don't forget anything. I think we're good. So her, this is two little elephants on my ankle. They're making a little heart. Please ignore my disgusting, weird, wrinkly butt and legs right now. Yikes. I need to work out more. Anyways, so she is a matching tattoo that I got with my mom a month, or about a week probably actually, before I moved to New York. That move only lasted 3 months. New York, I'm coming back for you someday, I promise. But we went and got those. We were really close at the time. We kind of have a really off and on relationship, but I love her. She's my mommy, and we went and got matching tattoos before I left, and it was super cute, and it's still super cute. And I have weird ankles and weird feet and gross saggy legs, but that's okay because I have awesome tattoos to cover it. So, oh, duh, how did I forget her? This is my Wanderlust tattoo. I went and got her when I was in New York. I got her in New York, and I think that was it. I think it was just those two. Oh, and my moon. I think I got those in New York. I think that was it. But anyways, doesn't really matter where I got them. This one I got right after Black Bear's Cashmere Noose album dropped, and Wanderlust was my favorite song on it, and I just have always loved that word, and I love to travel, so it just fit really well, and I was like, I need a little hand tattoo because I'm cool. So I got her, and then I got her, and then way later I got her. So I'm definitely starting to fill it out, and I'm so excited. I have so many ideas for new tattoos in the future. Once I've got the money for them, I'm going to be like a beautiful, huge canvas, and I can't wait. But for now, I think that's all I've got. So leave a comment, let me know what your favorite one is that I have. I don't really have a favorite. I like them all for different reasons. But if you have a favorite, let me know. If you have any questions about any of them, let me know. Go ahead and like this video. If you think I've got pretty ink, go ahead and subscribe and share. And I have a hair in my mouth. And all that fun stuff. And I promise I'm going to try my best to stay current, stay updated, stay on top of my videos. For those of you who are here, who do watch every week, I love you so much. Thank you for your support. Mwah.